will be going through the solution for the... No, it's going to be different today. We're going to actually be trying a live discovery video. Now what that means is instead of the usual Aaron solves a puzzle in front of the camera for your information purposes, I'm going to instead try to solve a puzzle in front of the camera, but I have no clue what I'm doing on it. Never solved it before, never handled it. Sometimes I might handle it before, but it's going to be an unsolved puzzle for me. I've never solved it before. See how that goes. Today we're going to be looking at the heavy hitter, and this is by Two Brass Monkeys. That's a lot of funky monkeys if you get my drift. The only thing I've seen about this puzzle is this picture that they provide on the front of the package that shows it in its finished state. Now I don't know how much that's going to actually help me on this puzzle. It seems like it's going to be more of a dexterity puzzle than a knowing the solution puzzle. So without any further delays, let's switch to the overhead view. There are a few for everybody. I'm going to open up the box, see what's in here, see this heavy hitter puzzle, see what it's all about. Oh, the first puzzle is opening the box though. I can't figure it out. Oh, there we go. Ooh. That's nice. And extremely dark on the camera. Nice velvety blue bag to store your heavy hitter puzzle in. Very nice. And was that like 8 minutes into the video, we're just starting the puzzle. Pretty good. I also got our trusty tough timer to give me the tough times on what I'm doing. We'll start it now, and I think I'll hide it in the corner up here. I'll be different from everybody else in the corner. Yeah. So just looking at it, we got lots of grooves, lots of baseball bats. We only have one complete bat. Everything else has like chunks out of it, like I'm biting out an Oreo or something. Yeah. Noticing that we got 3 partial, like with 2 notches out of it. And then we have 2 of these 3-notch baseball bats. So from the picture I can tell that it splays out like these legs will be out like that. And this will probably be the last piece, I would assume. So it would stand to reason that matches up nicely, but doesn't on the back, so I don't think these actually match up to this one. Okay. Maybe. Oh yeah, then we... No, I'm seeing one other thing. There's a little dot there. So that means that these 2 will meet up. And that ball bearing will hold it in place, yep. So this is our second last bat. So I'm just going to leave these 2 off the side, assuming that I'm correct. Oh boy. And these are heavy too. They are solid brass. There's no hollow chambers or anything to lighten these. These are big, beefy brass boys. So I'm almost figuring maybe one of those sits like that. But then that's, well, I'd almost assume that would be the last one though. So yeah, I need that hole down there. So I think this will be our base. And then I would almost assume that this will slide in. Yeah, this is quite a thing to hold. This is quite difficult just in itself. I can kind of see why they give you a picture of what you're doing. They're not scared. They know you're not going to get it. So there's probably some symmetry here. Some symmetry I'm ignoring. So like these might actually go like that. So that these come up like that. Kind of meets up nicely. We'll leave that one alone. Or maybe, no, it has to be, that one probably comes from the bottom. So I'm sporting it in the middle. Now, we need oh boy, going good. Oh. This is just a mess. I'm not even sure what I'm doing now. Ah, jeez. Okay. This one would probably, yeah, there we go. I'm getting it. Oh shit, I think I got it. Where's that groove? I think that's here. Oh, Tom. 5 minutes and 30 seconds to beat the heavy hitter. I'm a heavy hitter. Look at me go. Oh, jeez. That is awesome. That is heavy. That looks good. I would put that on my mantelpiece. That is fantastic. Holy crap, guys, we did it. We actually did it. I did not think that was going to go so quick. Getting this puppy back together. Look at this thing. It's huge. Just massive. That was really, really satisfying. I can't tell you guys enough how cool that was. I'm excited. I had to run downstairs and show Leon. I'm like, yeah, this puzzle's done. Just like, calm down, Aaron, calm down. You don't have to go crazy. Oh, it's done, no! Yep, I am excited. I'm so excited. That was cool. So what was that? That was like 4 minutes something to get that done. I think jeez. I think it took me longer to unwrap the puzzle than get it back together. Hoo boy. Well, we'll have to pick a more difficult puzzle next time, I guess. Oh, what was that? That was, what was the level of this puzzle? We'll just get a good quick look at that. Looking at our favorite website, puzzlemaster.ca. Was a heavy hitter. Oh, I'm browsing. I'm finding it. Well, I'm gonna find it. Oh, maybe. Gonna take me longer to find what the rating was on this thing. Okay, this was a level 7. Yeah, that's about right. Yep. Very satisfying puzzle, though. It might not be a really tough one, but that is very cool. Well, I appreciate you watching. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, we have plenty more like it on our YouTube channel. Haven't had enough? Join us on Facebook. Want more puzzles? We have a massive catalog of puzzles at puzzlemaster.ca.